Friends, in February, we're trying to give people a bigger picture of what we're attempting to do at church, and we think that now is the time for us to all put time and effort into supporting our community of faith. And one way we can do that is be part of the stay-at-home church camp. So I'm going to ask Steve and Cheryl some questions. Steve, what are we doing differently this year with our church camp?
Well, the obvious difference is we're staying home for a church camp. So our usual practice has been to go away up to Tali in recent years. Church camp, I guess it's the beginning of the year. Some years ago, it shifted from October to the beginning of the year so we can connect with each other, get to know each other, the chance for fellowship. Not everyone can make it away. We couldn't go away because of COVID, but we were toying with the idea anyway of a home camp where everyone can come along, if not for all of it, for some of it. And that's a big difference. This year, we're staying at home.
Great. And how does a camp like this help build our church community?
Well, I guess there's a couple of answers. One theological answer, if you like, might be teaching and fellowship. So it's a unique opportunity for teaching. We generally have a guest speaker. The teaching's of high quality. And for me personally, church camps have been a great vehicle for my Christian growth and a great tool over the years. And I'm very keen that that's something we can offer to our current and our future generations as well. So it helps build our church community by teaching and fellowship, but I think really by coming along, by joining in the fellowship, coming along with a good attitude, meeting people, talking to someone you don't know, I think it really, really builds our church community in that way.
Good. Cheryl, can we join for just what part of the camp, or do you got to come to all of it?
Well, we'd love to see everyone come for all of it, of course, because we've missed out on seeing so many of our church family throughout COVID. But if you can only make one part of church camp, you're more than welcome to attend that part. Saturday's looking awesome, where we've got both teaching and community fellowship outside and doing fun activities. So that'd be an awesome opportunity to come along and spend time doing that. But we'd love to see everybody the whole weekend.
So if they could only come to one thing over the weekend, what's going to be the highlight, do you reckon, Steve?
I'd have to say the talks, to be honest. I think we're looking at Matthew, we're looking at parables in Matthew, and we've got a great speaker, and we'll be encouraged. Sometimes it's just good to hear the message from somebody else. No offence, Steve and John. Different speakers, sometimes great. So that's what I do. I get along to all three, but maybe a minimum of two of the talks, if possible.
And Cheryl, what do you reckon the highlight will be?
Oh, well, often the soccer match is a highlight of an afternoon, but definitely the food. Morning teas and lunches, I reckon they're a go-to.
And why do you, Steve, why are we cancelling the 8 a.m. service and the 9:15 services for that weekend?
Yeah, I guess the answer is we don't have to. We could just do a normal Sunday, but I think it's an opportunity, really. It's an opportunity to meet together as a larger group. We haven't done this since March last year, so it's right on 12 months since we've had the opportunity to get together. Can't quite be all together on the Sunday, but instead of being 4 small groups, we're going to try for 2 larger groups. It's only once a year. 8:15 and 9:15 services are on every other Sunday. So it's good to get together, meet some people, build the fellowship, have some lunch, have a meal together, and let's get some church community back into our church, I guess.
Right. And lastly, if I come to church, what sort of things should I do to make the most of it, Cheryl?
I think just coming along with a great attitude, looking forward to worshiping God, humming along to the music, tapping your feet, clicking your fingers, whatever. But also, put yourself aside and chat to someone you don't know, chat to someone you haven't seen throughout COVID. We've missed a lot of people from having the 2 services or 3 services. So by coming along and being involved in it is a great way of building our community again for the weekend.
Great. All right. Well, so hopefully we'll certainly see you and hopefully lots of other people at the church camp. Rightio. Bye.